He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Get down, get down. 6-18.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Not something you see a whole lot of, a sack of Derek Carr, and due in large part to a good O-line. Carr was sacked on less than 3% of his dropbacks last year, lowest in the league.
Oakland knew it was important to take care of their quarterback. They picked up Donald Penn, Kelechi Osemele, and Rodney Hudson in recent years, and it's paid off.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throwing, Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. That's Powell. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Second down now after the pass completion. From the gun, it's Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cook. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and now it's 2nd down.
Receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And the Raiders have got him. Navarro Bowman in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Partner, I know the ball securities preach like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for New York. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They'll start on the ground with Lynch. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll run again with Lynch. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Lorenzo Malden with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Around the NFL, 3rd quarter now up in Seattle. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. A first down throw for Bridgewater. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now they'll toss here to Powell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. First and goal from the 8. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
The dagger!
Here's Powell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Powell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He can't get him down, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
So out come the Raiders. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Cook has it left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives them a new set of downs. Now Lynch running right. And some room to work. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
fresh set of downs here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
734. 734. Now,
Running it with their receiver, Cooper. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
On the handoff, Lynch. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
To throw, it's Carr.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Slot man moves right. Throwing his Carr on third down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cook. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Get down, get down. We got three, fellas. We got three. OP. Get down, get down. 180.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. First NFL pick for the rookie safety, Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
Let's go.
They begin with a carry for Powell. And he's got some space here. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him, right around the 31. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Another run, but this time it's Rawls. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 10 here. Here's Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Let's go.
Now Bridgewater. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Here's Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tahir Whitehead leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Johnny Holton in the final minute. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken at his 4. Elsewhere across the league, 4th quarter action in Los Angeles. And the Redskins coming away victorious there. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Bridgewater. Now he's flanked, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Bridgewater to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get a field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave
let's go. Let's go. We stopping this nigga. Fuck that.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially in overtime.
I definitely got to get on that shit.
Boost going forward in the season.
You certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping.
Me and my homeboy I knew for a long time was arguing on Xbox last night. I had got on like real late because he was like he wanted to ask me a question. So I got on there. It was like 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Right? So boom, I had just came from the gym. So the dude was like, what you say about people that got high kill death ratio? I said, yeah, I camp to get it. I said the pro players say the same thing. You camp to get a fucking kill death ratio. He was like, bullshit. I know a dude that runs around and he got a high kill death ratio. Okay, good for him. He probably got a modded fucking controller too. They know you don't. I never seen him. How the fuck you know? You know that nigga house? The fuck? You ain't at that nigga house. And even if you was, you wouldn't tell the truth about him using a modded controller. So what the fuck you talking about? I said, man, please. I said any nigga that got a high kill death ratio, you camp. Plain and simple, you camp. So, you said, so I camp? Yeah, nigga, if you sit on one side of the fucking map and you never run to the other side, you're camping. Plain and simple. You're fucking camping. You camping in your spawn. Or you camping in your area. At the end of the day, you're camping, my nigga. So what you saying right now? Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, niggas is not stupid, my nigga. Like, niggas be acting like you retarded a motherfucker too, boy. I tell you.
But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Right.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
It ain't. Either you gonna camp or you gonna motherfucking run around and get your kills. Like I got an okay kill death ratio, 1.12, which is not bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I run around. I don't give a fuck about dying and shit. These niggas be caring about dying. They die, man, they'll have a fucking hissy fit. Niggas be sounding like little girls. Oh my God, how did I die? How did I die? And then niggas be talking about something, a scuff controller is not a modded controller. Nigga, sit the fuck down. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. A scuff controller is a modded controller. The hell is you talking about? Not a fucking modded controller. You sound stupid.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters.
Let's go. Last play of the game, I truck one nigga, get past 4 niggas and score. Let's go. I know he tight. I know he tight.
How much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending.
Not really. Not really. I got on there for like 2 days. I might be on there a little longer once this game come out. State of Decay 2. You gotta look up that shit. Once that shit come out, I'm gonna be on that shit a little bit more. That State of Decay shit. I love playing a game like that with zombies. You can have friends. You can build your own